Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos World. Welcome to my first look walk around of the all new sensational Hyundai i20, a path defining car, a revolutionary car, a proper homage or a proper tribute to all the i20 Hyundai fanboys who've been waiting long and strong for this amazing hatch, and boy, Hyundai have nailed it. So let's not waste any more time. Let me quickly run you through what all we get with this new i20.
Wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
So here we have the all new Hyundai i20 2020 model, the BS6 compliant variant, and boy, Hyundai have absolutely nailed it with the design. Sensuous and sporty are the two words that Hyundai would like to define the design language, and also kind of a theme that runs behind the new i20. You can see the design influence of the Hyundai Verna being clearly apparent, the open mouth grille, the hexagonal grille, and this is the turbo petrol variant, the 1 liter turbo petrol, 3-cylinder turbo petrol, but it puts out 120 PS of max power and 172 Newton meters of max torque. We do get these gorgeously lit LED DRLs. The turn indicators are regular clear lens ones, they are not LEDs. You do get an LED projector lamp, and even the fog lamps are neatly embedded or neatly integrated in the front bumper. The front bumper is beautifully sculpted and kind of a chin splitter kind of a feel to it. There is the sport influence clearly apparent, and Hyundai wants to make a statement with this car as to what true performance might truly feel like. You also get massive 16-inch wheels, 195 section tires, super wide tires to offer supreme road grip, 16-inch wheels to offer great high speed stability. You have ORVM mounted turn indicators, auto folding, power folding mirrors. You also have chrome door handles, and look at the kind of fit and finish, the sharp cuts and creases that run through the bodywork, the character lines, and really sharp and edgy futuristic design, well ahead of its time. That's been a hallmark trait of all the Hyundai design languages. You have a lot of chrome happening here for chrome lovers as well. The C-pillar gets abundance of chrome, and you also get a shark fin antenna, which people say is kind of segment first. This is the top of the line variant. You also have this gorgeous looking Z pattern tail lamp cluster, and you have the chrome line running from this end to that end, and it looks absolutely killer. Another interesting touch though is the rear diffuser kind of a feel to it. I don't know whether you can see it. It's gorgeous sunset happening right here, and I have the perfect company to enjoy with me. This is the rear diffuser, and kind of a diffuser effect at least, and you have the i20 and the Asta badging right here. Now, so this car is longer and wider than before to offer more room, more space, and much more airy cabin inside. It's actually 41 millimeters wide, which is absolutely insane. And look at the powerful hood lines, so powerful, so sporty, so much of muscle being apparent right there. Let me try and capture this beauty with the glorious sunset happening in the background. What a day, what a revolutionary launch from Hyundai, and even the nature seems to appreciate this, gazing at the sheer beauty of sheer perfection on four wheels. Because I've also managed to drive it, my drive impression will be uploaded later, but for now I have to tell you This is perfect in terms of equipment, in terms of fit and finish build quality, in terms of the kind of driving pleasure it has on offer. Unlike any other car in its segment, 120 PS for God's sake, and 172 Newton meters in a hatch. This is proper hot hatch territory. And you also get a sunroof. How interesting is that? Yes, you get a sunroof. And getting inside, things get even more interesting. Here you have leather upholstery, and the seats are super premium, well padded. They kind of hug you in. Great lumbar support, lower lumbar spine support as well. And you get headrests here for the front seat passengers. That is kind of default. And you also get dedicated headrests for the rear seat passengers. You do get seat height adjustment. You do get tilt and telescopic steering, and this is absolutely killer. Now, let me turn off the hazard lights. This is a treat to watch. When I was reviewing the Grand i10 Neos, I think I remember, stating if only Hyundai can give us a color display, digital display. And guess what? We get this. Let me try and start it up again for the startup animation. This is how it looks. Gorgeous, isn't it? And you have all the regular info here running you through the, here you have all the, you have the average, you have other accumulated info, trip info, distance to empty, average fuel, and all those things. And then you also have the compass. You also have a tire pressure monitoring system. And if only you thought this was special, take a look at this. This is 10.25 inch full color touchscreen infotainment system. It's so fluidic and so easy to operate. Great touch response and great visibility even in challenging lighting conditions. And you have Blue Link connected car features with 50 connected car features, where you can start, you can also turn on the AC after you had a very hectic day and you want to cool yourself off in this hot hatch. You also have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and you also have kind of sound settings. You have different sound tuning, then the individual settings and system volumes, and whole lot more. And that's absolutely what we expect when the branding reads Hyundai. I mean, class leading features, never heard of kind of features. Then you have these interesting layout for the AC controls. It's not dual zone, it is just a regular control, but the way these things operate, you have these knobs, so to control the temperature and to up and down the fan speed. Here you have the other AC controls. You also have wireless charging port here for the phone, and this is larger to accommodate even big size phones like my Note 10 Plus. And you also have USB charging port, 12 volt charger. You have a lightning port over there. And then you have the DSG gearbox, a 7-speed DCT. DCT stands for dual clutch transmission, and I've explained about how DCT is different from AMTs and CVTs. You can watch that video by following the link in the description portion below. Talking about storage spaces, you get a cool glove box, you do get 1 liter bottle holders, and read this. Yes baby, this is Bose sound system. Not 1, not 2, but 7 speakers all around, which includes 4 speakers and 2 tweeters and a subwoofer at the back. And this is how it looks. And this is another important inclusion: the air purifier during this COVID times is absolute necessity, and so glad they have offered that. You also get storage space, concealed storage space, and this is sliding armrest, so that's really cool as well. Apart from that, let's get to the back and check out the room. Ample amount of leg room and knee room, and the best part is this. I don't know how well you can see that. This is a scooped out roof. First time. I hope the camera captures it well. And so much practically useful and intelligent feature by Hyundai. And yes, 3 adults can feel comfortable, but 2 adults, like, it's like luxury for them. But nice and wide seating. You have ample amount of knee room and leg room. You also have dedicated rear AC vents. You have a charging port here. This is how the dash looks from the back. Absolutely gorgeous, super futuristic. You also have a dedicated lamp here. You have the grips to hold, and the knobs as well are sporty, beautifully laid out. And you have these lines, speed lines you can call it, because it's all about sport and speed and thrill. And clever touches. You can see the i20 logo here embossed in the tail lamp cluster. Let me just open this up for you. And this is the space. Boot space is more than apparent and more than sufficient. You can also, fold down the rear seat to make room for more space. You also have the subwoofer right here. And let's just close this. So overall, this was just a quick fire overview of the gorgeous new standard. The gold standard has been set for the hatches, and it comes courtesy of none other than Hyundai, who always raced ahead of the game and set new standards and revolutionized as to what you can expect in each segment. And the i20 was their best seller, and it continues to be one of their hottest hatches, which has gotten even hotter now in terms of looks, in terms of equipment, and in terms of safety. Yes, 6 airbags, and electronic stability control, and of course ABS with EBD. So it is as safe as you can get. So that is just a quick overview about this car. I just hope you found this video useful. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and drive safe.